The Epic of Gilgamesh, a deep dive summary by SI Audiobooks. Please like, share and subscribe for more content. The Epic of Gilgamesh, the world's oldest known literary work, originates from ancient Mesopotamia around 2100 BCE. Written in Sumerian on clay tablets and later translated into Akkadian, the epic recounts the life and adventures of Gilgamesh, the semi-divine king of Uruk, who embarks on transformative journeys of heroism, friendship, and the search for immortality. The narrative is deeply philosophical, examining themes of mortality, legacy, and the human condition. Over 12 tablets, the epic follows Gilgamesh's evolution from an arrogant ruler to a wise and introspective leader. Tablet I, Gilgamesh, the tyrannical king. The story begins by describing Gilgamesh's greatness. As the king of Uruk, he is unmatched in strength, beauty, and wisdom. Being 2/3 divine and 1/3 mortal, he is closer to the gods than any other human. Yet his gifts have made him prideful and oppressive. Gilgamesh exploits his people. He forces labor to expand Uruk's walls, takes sons from their families, and exercises his divine right to sleep with brides before their husbands. The citizens of Uruk, overwhelmed by his tyranny, cry out to the gods for intervention. The chief gods hear their pleas and decide to create a rival to counterbalance Gilgamesh. Ururu, the mother goddess, molds a figure from clay, imbuing it with strength and vitality. This being, named Enkidu, is a wild man who roams the wilderness, living among animals and protecting them from human hunters. Tablet 2, the civilization of Enkidu. Enkidu lives in harmony with nature, but his presence disrupts human activity. A hunter, frustrated by his inability to trap animals, observes Enkidu freeing creatures from his traps and blocking access to the watering holes. The hunter consults his father, who advises him to seek help from the temple prostitute Shamhat, known for her beauty and charm. Shamhat accompanies the hunter to the wilderness and seduces Enkidu, spending 6 days and 7 nights with him. This encounter transforms Enkidu, severing his connection with the natural world. The animals, sensing his change, flee from him. Now aware of his humanity, Enkidu begins to adopt human customs, learning to eat bread, drink beer, and wear clothes under Sha'at's guidance. Hearing about Gilgamesh's oppressive rule in Uruk, Enkidu decides to challenge the king, believing it is his destiny to stop the tyrant. Shamhat leads him to the city, introducing him to the ways of civilization. Tablet 3, the confrontation and friendship. As Enkidu approaches Uruk, Gilgamesh experiences vivid dreams that foretell the arrival of a powerful companion. In these dreams, he sees a star and an axe that he struggles to move but eventually embraces, interpreting them as signs of destiny. When Enkidu arrives in Uruk, he interrupts Gilgamesh as the king attempts to assert his right over a bride on her wedding night. The two men clash in a fierce, earth-shaking battle, their immense strength evenly matched. Eventually, Gilgamesh gains the upper hand but refrains from killing Enkidu. Instead of animosity, their fight leads to mutual respect and a profound friendship. Enkidu recognizes Gilgamesh's strength and leadership, while Gilgamesh admires Enkidu's loyalty and courage. Their bond becomes central to the story, as they vow to undertake great adventures together. Tablet IV, the quest to the cedar forest. Eager to secure eternal fame, Gilgamesh proposes a daring quest to the cedar forest, a sacred realm guarded by the monstrous Humbaba, who serves the god Enlil. Humbaba is feared for his immense strength and ability to curse those who oppose him. Enkidu, familiar with the dangers of the forest, initially advises against the journey, but Gilgamesh is determined to prove his might and achieve immortality through deeds. The elders of Uruk reluctantly bless their quest, and Gilgamesh's mother, the goddess Ninsun, prays to Shamash, the sun god, for their protection. She adopts Enkidu as her son, symbolizing his integration into Gilgamesh's family. The journey to the cedar forest is long and arduous. Along the way, Gilgamesh experiences a series of prophetic dreams filled with omens of their impending battle. Enkidu interprets the dreams, reassuring Gilgamesh that they are signs of divine support. Tablet V, the battle with Humbaba. Upon reaching the cedar forest, the heroes are awestruck by its grandeur but also overwhelmed by fear of Humbaba's power. Despite their terror, they press forward, spurred on by Shamash's favor. When Humbaba confronts them, he unleashes his might, cursing them and threatening to destroy them. The battle is intense, but with Shamash's assistance, sending powerful winds to incapacitate Humbaba, the heroes gain the upper hand. Humbaba pleads for mercy, offering to serve Gilgamesh as a loyal guardian, but Enkidu warns Gilgamesh against showing compassion. Fearing the gods' wrath, they slay Humbaba and cut down the sacred cedars, using the wood to construct a massive gate for Uruk. Before dying, Humbaba curses the two heroes, warning that their triumph will bring misfortune. Tablet V, the Bull of Heaven and the Wrath of Ishtar. After returning to Uruk as triumphant heroes, Gilgamesh attracts the attention of the goddess Ishtar, who is enamored by his beauty and strength. She proposes marriage to him, offering wealth and divine favor. However, Gilgamesh harshly rejects her, mocking her history of mistreating her lovers and accusing her of being treacherous and fickle. Humiliated, Ishtar seeks revenge. She ascends to the heavens and convinces her father, the god Anu, to unleash the Bull of Heaven upon Uruk. The bull causes widespread destruction, killing countless people. Gilgamesh and Enkidu confront the bull together, ultimately killing it. After the battle, Enkidu mocks Ishtar, throwing a piece of the bull's carcass at her, further enraging the gods. Tablet 7, the death of Enkidu. The gods convene to decide how to punish Gilgamesh and Enkidu for their defiance. They decree that one of them must die, and they choose Enkidu. Soon after, Enkidu falls gravely ill. As he lies dying, Enkidu curses the hunter and Shamhat for bringing him into civilization, but he later retracts these curses, realizing the joy his friendship with Gilgamesh has brought him. Enkidu dreams of the afterlife, a bleak and dusty realm where all souls dwell in darkness. He dies in anguish, leaving Gilgamesh devastated. Tablet 8, the grief of Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is overcome with grief and guilt over Enkidu's death. He mourns bitterly, wandering aimlessly through the wilderness. He cannot accept the reality of mortality and becomes obsessed with finding a way to escape death. Tablet IXX, the search for immortality. Gilgamesh resolves to seek Unapishtim, a man who was granted immortality by the gods after surviving a great flood. His journey is perilous, taking him across vast deserts, through the mountains of Mashu, and to the edge of the world. He encounters Saduri, a tavern keeper, who advises him to abandon his quest and enjoy life's simple pleasures. Undeterred, he continues and meets Urshanabi, the ferryman who takes him across the waters of death to Unapishtim's abode. Tablet 11, the wisdom of Unapishtim. Unapishtim tells Gilgamesh the story of the Great Flood, which parallels the tale of Noah's Ark. He explains that immortality is a rare gift, reserved for the gods, and that human life is fleeting. To test Gilgamesh, he challenges him to stay awake for 6 days and 7 nights. Gilgamesh fails, falling asleep almost immediately. Feeling pity, Unapishtim's wife convinces her husband to reveal the secret of a rejuvenating plant. Gilgamesh retrieves the plant from the sea but loses it to a serpent on his journey home. Tablet 12, Acceptance and Legacy. Returning to Uruk, Gilgamesh reflects on his journey. Though he failed to achieve immortality, he recognizes the enduring legacy of his achievements. He takes pride in the city's walls, a symbol of human ingenuity and perseverance. The epic ends with Gilgamesh accepting his mortality, having learned that true immortality lies in the impact one leaves behind. Thanks for listening, SI Audiobooks, and follow us for more content.